buggeries.
Are
No,
we
no.
bug?
Yeah, we are bunny. Amazing. No, we're not buggery, don't worry. English colloquialism. So, welcome back. Session 2 of Dungeon World. Most of us are awake.
Yay!
So, as was said in the first time we attempted to record this, which failed, you've made the town, you're hungry, you've covered in plant venom, and you've got no money. So what do?
We look at the notice board. Use eyes on notice board. Better yet,
on notice board.
Better yet, can I do a spout lore check to know things, to say things about this town?
Yep.
Alright, that would be an intelligence roll.
Oh, well.
Which town is this?
Failure?
This is Kennington.
You know nothing about this place.
No. There's a very fun thing about about failing certain spout lore checks.
Yeah.
Spout lore. We're considering accumulate knowledge on a failure. Basically, if I remember correctly, this is the place of the dire badgers. They love honey and they harvest and brave people have to smoke them out of their dens to collect the honey from the dire badger dens.
What?
The dire badgers, they make honey in their dens, and to get it out of the dens, they have to smoke them out.
Okay. My family raises bees, Hester.
Point of notice: honey badgers don't live in the Britain. You're thinking completely different sort of a badger.
Yeah, I'm saying no. I'm not honey badgers. They're dire badgers. If you fail it, you say something completely irrelevant and wrong.
Yeah, that's completely irrelevant and wrong.
And my character is saying that our family raises bees, so we farm bees, we farm honey. I'm kind of laughing at Hester.
All right. Let's see. So, in order to actually get to where we need to go, we probably need to get a little bit more supplies for the next leg of our journey. So, given that we probably don't have the money to necessarily buy it all, not to mention the fact that people aren't necessarily that generous with their money and food. Odd jobs. Anybody need something brought in, like bandits?
I could busk in at a tavern with my sterling lore of legends of heroes past.
Yeah, I'll just. What would be that check? It would be like a carouse check in a bar to see if there's any work that needs doing.
Yeah, probably.
Or is carouse?
It's one of the odd ones, isn't it? It's,
Carouse, when you return to Triumph, that's when Triumph and throw a big party. Spend 100 coins and roll a +1 for every extra 100 coins spent.
It will be carouse, Jess.
That is not what we're thinking about.
That is not the sort of thing I was thinking about.
I think either that would be a spout lore or discern realities check. So roll perception plus wisdom to ask the GM the questions on the sheet.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Discern realities. Are there any bounty boards up or people shouting out for like, come find this man and or defeat these monsters and be rewarded?
So basically,
find a crier.
Find a crier.
Ask one question.
That's a pass.
So I guess what should I be on the lookout for?
Or what is useful and valuable to me?
That's a good one. That's that one.
Yes, there is in fact a bounty board. They're getting quite common. You're on the edge of the savage forest. Or savage forest, as it's I'm going to say savage.
Needed lawnmower. Oh wait! Savage forest? Is this in a temperate or cold climate, Gray?
It's Britain.
It's Britain.
Is there an aquifer? Is there an aquifer?
Yes, it's Britain. The whole country's an aquifer.
I see what he's doing now.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring it and rolling with it. So, on the bounty board are a series of useful things.
Bounties, one would assume.
Bounties. Most of them are kind of like lost cat. Where have all my sheep gone? Daughter seems to have run off with local blacksmith's son.
Maybe they're all connected.
Family member gone missing.
Can I just backhand the bard?
Yep, you can backhand
Okay, good.
It.
Oh.
Dex check! Do I dodge?
Considering that I'm blocking it, yeah.
See, you're being annoying. Please stop.
Strength check.
That I will agree with.
No, you don't.
but anyways, okay, so there's somebody missing?
Yep, looks like the mayor's daughter's gone missing.
What's the price?
That's certainly something.
That will be, that's just, what would be realistic? About 10 gold? Probably a bit more. I'm trying to figure out a dungeon world thing that doesn't sound like stupid amounts of money.
Yeah, well, also, if he is the mayor, he collects it. He collects his own share of taxes along with his
100 gold
liege
then,
and everything else. So, I mean, he probably can afford more than 10 gold, but that's a fine start anyways. It's not like we're going to be able to buy magic items. We have to find them. Well, buy anything more than healing potion or something like that. Alright, I suppose we'll have to figure out... we'll have to go to the mayor and ask if he has any sort of idea. Like, when he last saw his daughter, all that stuff.
Well, we're going to take the notice from the... I guess we're going to take the notice from the bounty board and go to the mayor and say, I see you put up a job.
Yep.
Yes, the mayor's going to be your standard, village mayor. Pretty dumb, but with some attempts to... he's nice to be the best, but he's kind of, obviously, sick with Rory. He says, oh, you can help. Yes, it's... Well, people have been disappearing for decades, but...
It's a common occurrence.
For your families, it bloody was.
Yeah.
Yes.
It happened so many times. We had to rationalize it in many different ways.
Yep, and
that's how the necromancer came about.
Yeah, and apparently it's still happening.
Of course it does. So, is there any hags around?
Not that we know of.
Well, the last couple of times it happened, we ended up having to beat the crap out of a hag. My family, at least.
Well, I think we want to try to find the girl alive, so hags would probably be a very bad thing.
We'd find them alive, they just, have bits chopped off.
Let's see now. Would this mean we could do a parlay for actually, I guess at the beginning and end of the job when we would say we have leverage.
Would it be... Alright, when did you last see her?
A week hence. She, went off into the town, said she'd be back just after nightfall, but never returned.
Does she have any frequent haunts in town? Does she go to the store, to the general store, or the tavern, or so forth? What occupation does your daughter have?
She's my daughter. She doesn't need an occupation. What do you think we are? Working class?
Yes.
Oh, even
I stayed outright yes.
Well, no, I was saying that your daughter would probably have an occupation that would just, consume her time, give her something to do. So, is she into embroidery? Is there a local bridge club? Does she dance around, a certain, dance around naked on a hill during certain nights of the Sabbath? I don't know.
Yeah, but only for religious reasons.
Ah, true.
Pagans.
Pagans got a peg.
Yeah, but it's not anywhere. She may go to the tavern.
Alright, to the tavern! Says Haster.
First,
I stick around and listen to anything else he says.
I grab Haster before he runs off, and I say, first we should talk. Yes, first we should talk about pay if we find her and bring her back.
Oh,
It's on
yes.
the bounty. It's on the bounty thing, so he's already
With the-
determined what it is.
Yes,
With
but we
this,
can try
with
to
this-
get
yeah.
better pay than that.
But would this be a parlay check? Since we have leverage of we are the people taking the job, we can negotiate a better pay position because we are sterling men of character and experience.
And nobility in my case.
So would that? May I do a parlay move, Gray?
First I'm going to aid you. I've got a +1 to that since I've got something.
So it's a bond. So we have a bond, don't we?
Yes. Do you have a bond with me?
I'm gonna go take a look.
All this is going on, and is just back in the corner preening. He has feathers, remember?
This is not my first adventure with Selwyn.
Selwyn does not appear to be here.
Nope. Anyway, I'm Giffy.
All in the
Anyway, so 7. That's a +1.
Yay! Okay, so that would be charisma +2. So with my winning smile and dashing, okay, I win.
Knock the
Are you sure?
So we are all. You know, you have to pay for greatness. Greatness has come, and we will assure your daughter's safety or your money back. Wait, make that half your money back.
He's not paying us till we get her daughter back. So
Yes.
his
That's
daughter
why
back.
half his money back, yeah.
So if you want to ensure, 1, that your daughter is returned to you, and 2, that whatever has absconded with her, has taken her away, shall be destroyed, and not further, threaten your village. Just leave it to us. And if it turns out she's even eloped with a man, we will bring this man to you for your vetting as well, for no money down.
What are you talking about? No money down. We need food.
Well, oh, okay. I mean, not for no money down. I don't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, neither do I. So
The whole point of this is that we want to get more money out of him, and we want to be able to get a down payment of at least 15 gold.
Okay, yes. What he said. So, sir?
So, yes, you've scored your thing. They'll do what you ask. If you promise to do what they ask of you, which is return his daughter, that's pretty simple.
Yes.
Yep, he will give you 100 gold with 15 up front for supplies.
Awesome.
Woohoo!
oh my, okay, that's very
100
very
gold,
respectable.
So
That must be one heck of a daughter.
Yeah, he has money to spend.
Yeah,
It's
so
marriage
we're each
stuff.
getting 20 per. So that's
Well,
17 after the food.
Yeah, excuse me as I roll around on my big sack of tax cash.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Except for our
So-
bard and our skeleton, they get 20 gold each after we find the daughter.
Yep. Okay, so let's go to the tavern and find out what's going on. What's going on around here?
So,
All right.
see, just ahead of time, I'm gonna spend my 3 gold from that 15 gold he just gave for just another set of rations.
Same here.
I needed rations too, so I'll give myself back rations.
So I
5
have
equals
0
to
gold so far. All right, so over to the tavern.
Yep, over to the tavern.
Ask around, see if somebody absconded with her, if she was being secretive and going, loping with somebody, maybe.
You know how the peasant girls just loping everywhere around.
Hey, Haster?
Yes, sir.
Well, out of character here. You do realize that I start with a +2 in my charisma, right?
I also start with a +2.
Then why did you only roll +2?
Oh, because I start with a +2 and I had a +3, so it was 12 and it was
Okay,
a natural 12 anyway.
With that roll, do you really care what the modifier was?
Yeah,
Kind
after
of.
a certain point, it just doesn't matter.
I forgot to put a +1 in the thing.
Yeah, okay.
Haster is if you haven't noticed, Haster is slightly erratic.
Like all your
Slightly?
characters.
It's his family. We've been traveling together. Our families have traveled together for years. It's spread true every time.
It has been like this for each and every one of them. We don't know how. We wait for at least one of the beasts to be normal, but it never happens.
We're trying to find one that doesn't so that we can have him survive, but
You do like a eugenics on his family.
No, it's just like, you always have that one friend which, you feel kind of responsible for, but they're kind of the person that always sticks their hand in the light socket. It's kind of like that. Anyway, to the tavern, and when I get to the tavern, who wants to roll discern realities?
Yep, you discern the realities.
I'll go ahead and discern some realities.
I'll probably I'm gonna assist because we're all kind of going like, money. We need money.
Discern the shit out of some realities here.
Nope.
Mark experience.
All right, and I think we have enough to.
Haster got to mark experience on that first roll, doesn't he?
Yeah, I did already.
Was that an
okay.
actual roll?
It was to find the bounty board.
Oh.
That was to spout lore.
Yeah, it was about lore about this place. We currently do
Somehow
not
I
know.
forgot about that.
We don't know anything about where we live, where we're currently at.
Don't worry, I'm totally useless for this one.
I should actually start paying attention. All right.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You
yeah,
snort
I've
awake.
been here the whole time.
You snort awake. Huh? What? Where are we?
Yeah.
Stereo.
Shit.
Mountain's just carrying a pack on his back.
No, what do you think was in the pack? The skeleton fell to pieces and Mountain's carrying him around. In a
Right.
sack.
Mott, you've got 3 gold right now.
Okay.
For rations.
I don't
Well,
eat.
for whatever the hell he needs, but it's out. It's a down payment on the 20 that he's going to get after this.
All right. I don't need it for anything. Here, you can have it.
You have this look on your
Thanks.
face like, money is... what is money? I am a druid.
No. I'm the druid,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're
and
just
I
giving-
understand the worth of money.
so
Oh,
three-
is the... okay.
Wait a second.
Hmm?
I could get a shield with this. Probably. Maybe.
Shields
with
are a bit
all the
more
mon-
expensive than that, but 20 gold, you could probably do it.
All right.
Yeah, it's
that's
15
yeah.
coins.
Damn it. Unless everyone gives me theirs, and then I'll give out the 20 to everyone afterwards.
I bought food.
No, they need to eat.
Oh.
I know
Alright.
it's strange, but
It's not
an
strange
odd
at all. I don't not understand how people work. Come on.
thing. So, what realities did we discern in the tavern, Gray?
We're out of them.
Why are we in a tavern?
Because we're looking for a lady.
We're looking for the
well-
mayor's daughter.
We're looking for information on a missing girl.
Yeah, the
Okay.
mayor's daughter's missing. Also, several other people apparently. So we're here to find out where they went.
And a cat?
and is gonna slap Haster upside the head with his shillelagh.
Hey!
That's
That. No.
That is a danger!
that's a bit.
No!
Don't we all know it's good luck to
They are-
smack the druid?
They're crabs.
So we've rolled a few. Some of them were successes. Some of them weren't.
Right.
I love playing my character.
Okay, so discerning realities. What questions are you asking me?
I think we've got enough for all of them, but let's do them in a certain order. What happened here recently?
From the asking around the bar, yeah, it does seem like more people. Normally, like 1 or 2 people a year disappear. Yeah, it's been 1 or 2 a month for the last couple of months. So that's definitely seems to have gone up quite rapidly.
There has
next.
been a...
What should I be on the lookout for?
They say that they've seen a strange figure walking around the edge of the town in the woods, but everyone reports them differently. Some have seen, a handsome man. Others a beautiful woman.
Oh, great.
So we're dealing with someone androgynous then.
What is
I was
about to
thinking more
happen?
Fae.
What's about to happen? People are probably going to start locking down the village, put a curfew in place, basically start searching the woods in force, pitchforks in hand.
Alright, and do we have one more for who's really in charge here?
Possibly.
Oh, no. What here is not what it appears to be. That one instead.
It seems to be that there's, the people aren't that worried that they're going missing. There's kind of like a mix. It's like, oh, loads of people have got missing. Yeah, we should deal with that. It's kind of like they're talking about they're going to go out with pitchforks and they're going to go, search the neighborhood, but no one's actually doing anything. They're all procrastinating.
It's dangerously casual, and it's like, yeah, we should do something. They're disturbingly lethargic about the idea, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what that word means.
Yes.
Maybe not disturbingly, but definitely they should be a lot more concerned than they are.
Well, if it turns out if something yeah, people are disappearing, yeah, it's a drag. I mean, wouldn't you be kind of weirded out? So,
Yeah, just a touch.
So, I believe we should go check the woods, my fellow friends. Find this felonious fairy, and we can finish this.
Beat the crap out of it?
I was working on another F word, but thank you. Yeah, we'll just beat the crap out of it.
Oh, there's your F word. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Somebody's heart's really in this mission.
No, not really. Should be, but I'm feeling the grumpus.
Just...
Or you're just role-playing really well and something has affected you.
No.
Alright.
He roleplays well anyway, you can't tell.
Yep, he's a proper actor.
Hell of a lot better than most of us, at least.
I'm
Alright.
going to admit my failures.
I would believe we should go to the woods!
Yeah.
I think I know where it's coming from. You were too relentlessly cheery, and it's annoying the hell out of me.
Really?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was too happy.
I'm gonna work that in. Stop talking.
So the druid, does the druid know... Druid, my friend, do you know anything of these woods? Would you like to spout lore, or give us insight?
Oh,
Anyone?
sounds like more like it's gonna be my job. Here's a book on forests. It's actually more about swamps, but I think that'll still apply here.
No, go ahead.
It's wetlands, bogs, and marshes.
We are in England.
Wetlands, bogs,
Tell
and
me
marshes.
something interesting, Gray. That was a 9 on spout lore.
There has been an increase in fairy folk in the area. It's been reported throughout kind of the whole of the Savage Forest, and they are well known for trying to entice people and draw them into the forest.
Great, you didn't want me to start to read Wetlands, Bogs, and Marshes, a dissertation on the world's worst climb? Really?
England?
Damn. No, just swamps in general. They're awful.
I thought it was the picture book of what's in a forest. Trees are in a forest. It's like a picture book.
No, it's not. It's actually a doctoral thesis.
Pictures
what the
haven't
hell?
been invented
Why did you
yet.
think it was a picture book? Why would you think I'd carry around a picture book?
Well, it does have because it has a picture on the front.
It's
mean,
a
if my-
doctoral thesis.
He
But
ain't
look,
the
there's some-
brightest.
But look, there's some very well, drawn out, images of leaves and so forth here. And this is stinging
Can you actually
nettle.
read?
Yes, I
Haster,
can.
you read?
I can read. I can read music.
I don't believe you can read.
I mean, look at this sheet of Look at this sheet of paper in my book. Can you read this? I can for some reason. It's bizarre as it flits around the page and
I cannot read at all.
I'm just going to make a
closed the
grab
book.
for the book.
I closed the book. I put it away. Don't look at this book.
Fuck you, I grab it anyway.
That's a 7.
Yeah, that's a success.
Why are you wait, dude, what are you doing with my songbook, man? I need that for my songs.
You get this
Sorry, I
back
got
when you
distracted.
learn what it is.
It's a songbook. It has such beautiful music in it.
But you
It sings
can't
to me
read.
at night.
Oh, Jesus.
No one really can read this book. If you look at the book, it's in a forgotten language. It's a language that sings to me.
Not
And when you open it, does it like just spout some infernal nonsense?
I'll swallow your soul.
Pretty much.
Have you actually read the Bard though? You could actually do a very good Lovecraftian character from the Bard.
That's what do you think I'm doing, Gray?
Yeah.
It talks to me. It tells me things.
I'm known as the King in Tartan.
I'm the king in motley, thank you.
the king and
crew.
God.
King in plaid. Let's
And
go.
we say this as we go towards the. Can I get my book back, please?
Can I get my book back?
Please. I told you it's in
I
it.
will consider it.
It depends if you need any firewood tonight or
Come
not.
on, give his book back. He's more insufferable when he's whining than when he's like excited.
Mm-hmm. Please.
Point
Thank you.
well made.
Precious.
However, unlike some of you, I have the ability to turn into things which are deaf.
Fuck yo! Don't got ears, bitches. Woods, Gray, please move this along.
I'm happy.
Just to prove the point, he's gonna turn into a snake for a bit.
But snakes have.
F? What are you talking about?
They have
Snakes
ears.
can hear just fine.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure there's some kind of snake that's deaf.
They don't have ears, but they are able to hear.
Turned to a bat. I'm sure that's deaf. Or is that
No,
blind?
bats can hear amazingly well.
Bats, well known for being deaf.
Yeah. That's not quite right.
Just turn into a white cat with 2 blue eyes. That'll be deaf.
Alright.
You would also be a house cat, and that would probably not be particularly great.
Well, I mean, I am human, so I can turn into any domesticated animal.
Has anyone domesticated hippopotamus yet? Or eagles? Okay. Anyway.
The answer is no.
Keep talking like that, you're gonna get scratched.
Okay. So, these woods are very treesy, it seems.
Yes, woods do tend to have trees.
Yes, we are in the woods now. I am going to discern the realities of this woods.
You don't get out much, do you, Haster?
No,
They
he
let
doesn't.
me up. They let me up for walks every so often. This has been a very nice walk.
What question would you like me asking about the woods?
What it here isn't appears to, what it isn't what it appears to be.
Okay, it looks like these trees are a little too vibrant. It's
They're
it's the wrong time. They're kind of like slightly out of the season. They're like a little too far advanced the time of year.
A little
So
bit
are you talking
green.
like they're too like bushy green despite it being like in the middle of spring, or
Yeah.
are they starting to turn color? All right.
It's
They're-
it's spring, but these look like they're like full summer bloom.
Mhm.
It seems to be that the further away from the village you get, and the direction you're working, the more in bloom they get. They're very healthy looking trees.
These trees seem healthy.